My leadership team and I were sitting around trying to figure out how on earth we were going to be able to get our employees back into the office and able to work in a safe and healthy way. One thing that we kept getting stuck on was how on earth are we going to deal with a case on site? What are we going to do with contact tracing? Because there really is not a good way to do that outside of asking people, who have you been in contact with in the last 2 weeks? And who could answer that question? And then we kind of quickly learned too, as we were starting to implement different social distancing practices in the plant, that even if you tell people that you need to adhere to them, it's hard to do. You just forget, because habit change is hard. Our electronics team then, kind of hearing that, said, well, we can solve that. And the system is really simple. All employees wear a badge like the one I'm wearing here. And anytime you come in close proximity, around 6 feet, to someone or someone approaches you, your badge will flash red and it will vibrate. Once you've had contact for a minute, it'll log that and it'll actually track the time, the total time. And all that time gets kind of captured and aggregated on the badge. And then when you leave at the end of the day, there's an iPad, that's a kiosk right at the exit to the building. And you hold your badge up to it. This has a QR code. And the camera on the iPad scans it, which initiates a withdrawal of the data that's captured on the badge from all the interactions from the day. And then it gets it's encrypted and pushed up to a cloud site where then you can access the data. So in a situation where you have a confirmed case on site, your HR department, a company leader can take that employee's ID, type it into our system, and it will give you a report of every person that employee came within close proximity to in the previous 14 days. It gives you a really great, easy starting point to figure out which employees you might want to consider sending home. Yeah, we have had some customers that have voiced concerns around privacy. And the way the system is designed, it doesn't track employees' location. It just tracks their proximity to other people. So we don't know where you are. We just know if you and I happen to be too close to one another. We have had this reviewed by experts with HIPAA, better understanding OSHA and MyOSHA guidelines, and we haven't identified any concerns. I think we're really excited as a company to be able to have a real impact at a time of crisis. Right now, we're just trying to figure out how we can keep employees safe and really help get our country back to work again.